Some of these World Wrestling Entertainment legends who captivated millions of fans in the ring are no longer with us. You will be shocked when you see how they passed away. Dennis Condre, known by the nickname Loverboy, became a legend of tag team wrestling in the 1980s with the Midnight Express, the team he formed with Bobby Eaton, and by winning the NWA World Tag Team Championship under the management of Jim Cornette. On March 20th, 2026, he fell at his home in Huntsville, broke his neck, suffered severe spinal cord damage, and passed away at the age of 76. After retiring in 2011, he most recently appeared on AEW in 2023 as part of a tribute to FTR and CM Punk. His death devastated his fans. Rick Link, known in Memphis as Man Mountain Link, became famous after defeating Jerry Lawler to become the AWA Southern Heavyweight Champion and becoming involved in the feud with Andy Kaufman. On January 14, 2026, after voluntarily stopping dialysis treatment due to long-standing kidney problems and entering hospice care, he passed away at the age of 66 from complications related to organ failure. In his personal life, he worked as a trainer and independent wrestling promoter in North Carolina, and his last match took place at a local indie event in May 2023. Bobby Duncum Sr., known for his tough cowboy heel persona from Austin, became famous by challenging Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund in WWF and in the AWA as a tag team champion with Blackjack Lanza in Bobby Heenan's Heenan family. He passed away at the age of 81 on January 21, 2026. In his later years, Duncum had grown increasingly weaker due to neuropathy, and his death was attributed to natural causes. After the death of his wife, Glenda, in 2020, he had lived a quiet life with his family. In his personal life, the former NFL draft pick and wrestler lived in Texas, retired after his final match in 1986, and focused on family ties following the tragic death of his son, Bobby Duncum Jr., in 2000. Tadao Yasuda, known by the nickname Det King, became famous after moving from sumo to New Japan Pro Wrestling and defeating Yuji Nagata in 2002 to become the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, as well as for his success in MMA, where he defeated Jerome LeBanner. On February 8, 2026, he was found dead at his home in Tokyo at the age of 62. The cause of death was not disclosed. In his personal life, Yasuda struggled with gambling debts and worked as a security guard after retiring in 2011. His daughter was a model, and he spent his final years living a quiet life. Flying Fred Curry, the son of Wild Bull Curry, became one of the pioneers of the high-flying babyface style in the Midwest and Texas during the 1960s and 1970s with his series of dropkicks, and became famous for his feuds with the Sheik and being named the world's most popular wrestler in 1972. On April 3, 2026, he passed away peacefully at the age of 82. The cause of death was not publicly disclosed. In his personal life, Curry lived in Connecticut with his wife, Candice, and one of his sons was also a wrestler. After retiring in the 1980s, he continued his life as a businessman. Van Hammer, who made his debut in WCW in 1991 with the heavy metal rock star gimmick, became famous after quickly establishing an undefeated streak and later appearing with Raven's Flock and Misfits in action. On April 18, 2026, He passed away in Florida at the age of 66. According to the autopsy, the cause of death was determined to be complications from chronic alcohol dependence, and it was reported that he died unemployed and alone. In his personal life, Hammer served in the U.S. Navy and struggled with addiction for many years. After retiring in 2009, he worked in home renovation. His death saddened his fans greatly. Dory Funk Jr., who held the NWA World Heavyweight Championship for more than 4 years and continued the legendary legacy of the Funk family alongside his brother Terry, became famous and was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. On August 4, 2026, he passed away at the age of 85 while receiving hospice care in Ocala, Florida. The cause of death was not detailed, but it was considered to be natural causes related to old age. In his personal life, Funk had been married to his wife, Marty, for 40 years and worked as a trainer at the Funking Conservatory, where he trained stars such as Kurt Angle and Edge. He continued appearing in the ring until 2024. Hulk Hogan, the legendary wrestler who launched the Hulkamania phenomenon in the WWF in the 1980s, turned professional wrestling into a global phenomenon, won dozens of world championships, and became a pop culture icon. On July 24, 2025, he passed away at the age of 71 after suffering a heart attack at his home in Clearwater, Florida. The autopsy confirmed natural causes, with health issues such as atrial fibrillation, chronic lymphocytic leukemia, and recent surgeries contributing to his death. In his personal life, Hogan lived with his wife, Sky Daly Hogan, and despite continuing health struggles in his final years, he never lost his connection with his fans. Sabu, the legendary hardcore star of WWE and especially ECW, was trained alongside his uncle the Sheik and rose to fame in the 1990s with tables, barbed wire, and high-risk acrobatic moves, earning the reputation of a death-defying maniac and becoming one of the pioneers of the extreme wrestling style. Sabu, whose official cause of death was not disclosed, passed away at the age of 60 on May 11, 2025. His final match took place approximately 3 weeks before his death on April 18, 2025, at a GCW event in Las Vegas, where he faced Joey Janela in a barbed wire retirement match and bid farewell to professional wrestling after winning the bloody encounter. Grand Hamada, one of the legendary figures of Japanese wrestling, rose to fame during his career, which began in New Japan in the 1970s by bringing Mexico's lucha libre style to Japanese rings. Hamada, whose official cause of death was not disclosed, had gone through a difficult period in his final years due to various health problems and surgeries, and although he was discharged from the hospital at the end of January 2025, his condition worsened again shortly afterward. He passed away at the age of 74 on February 15, 2025, in San Luis Potosí, Mexico. He made his final appearance in the ring on September 28, 2018, with Michinoku Pro Wrestling.